everyone, welcome back to Jackson Talks. How you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a great Saturday. I'm doing fine myself. It is kind of boring because I got nothing else to do. So I am making a video. And also probably going to go on a walk later today because I just felt like it. But today we're going to be talking about an absolute childhood favorite of mine. I already said favorite 2 times, sorry. This game is pretty important for my childhood because I played it a lot, and then I also played a lot of the sequel, but never really played the third game. At least I don't think so. So today we're going to be talking about Disney Infinity, and I think we're also going to talk about Disney Infinity 2.0, which I have right here for the Xbox. It just fell. Great. Disney Infinity came out August 18th, 2010, so 16 years ago, or 15, I think it's 16 years ago, because, I'm 15 right now. I was born in 2010, and will turn, 16 in May, so that's pretty cool. So, basically, what is Disney Infinity is that it's a toy box game. Toy box games, it's basically where... Oh no, it's a... Crap, I'm already getting mixed out about the... Did I just stutter? So, Disney Infinity came out August 18th, 2010, so around 16 years ago. So, it was made the same year where I was born, which is super important. Nah, I'm joking. But, yeah, I was born in 2010, so I'm going to be turning 16 in May. So, yeah. So, the game's probably around 15 years old, but we're not going to stay on this topic. So, the game is what genre it's in, was a genre that came in and then it came out, it came in and then it went away quickly. It was called Toys to Life. Now, that may sound weird because toys can't turn to life. So, yeah, how are we supposed to do that? Well, I have a couple of examples right here. So, you would take this figurine right here. This is a Disney Infinity figure that was a part of, like, the first pack of figures, you will, where you would get Monsters University Sully, Mr. Incredible, and then Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow is a favorite because he's got more stuff added to him. He's a cool looking figure, plus I like Pirates of the Caribbean. It's like a really good trilogy, but we're not going to mind that. So, you would get this little set stand thing where it's like a plate, and it looks like the shape of right there, the little Disney Infinity logo right there. And what you do is that you would take the figurine right here, put it on the thing, and then the character will be in the game. Again, not mind-blowing, not that, like, oh my gosh, these toys can be in a video game? It's not like that. But it was pretty cool at the time. As you can see at this little, what are these called again? I think they're called toy boxes? These little things will put you in, and if you put the world that was facing towards you, that would be your world. So you would be put either in the Monsters University, Incredibles, or Pirates of the Caribbean. Again, Pirates of the Caribbean world is the best one. And then it would take you to that world where you have to get that specific character, put it on there, and then you play the game. As you can see, you can see a little chip in there. It's pretty cool. So, the gameplay of this game is pretty much you run around doing these missions or objectives, collect stuff, and then when you are done collecting all of that stuff, you can go and create your own world with the stuff you got in that other world you were in. So, example would be you were in the Pirates of the Caribbean world, you collected a bunch of stuff, and then you went into the world that you would create, and you would just create stuff. Like, you could create cities, you could recreate places in Disney. It's pretty cool. You can recreate stuff from, like, Disney movies that are not in the game, so that's pretty cool. But, again, that's just what happened. And the gameplay is not really that intuitive or that mind blowing. Like, oh my gosh, really? It's not like that. And the reason why is that there was a game that came out around 2007, 2008 ish. I think 2007. It's a little game. It didn't really change the world, and it didn't really get a bunch of McDonald's promotions. It didn't get that. The game was called Skylanders. Yeah, Skylanders. So, Skylanders was the very start to the genre Toys to Life. And with that, it sold millions and millions of copies, making tons of money for the company Activision. So, let's just say you're a Disney exec, and you see that this new game is making tons of money. Now, all your other attempts at gaming have been kinda not successful, because all you do is just make licensed games, while only one was actually successful at the time, which was Epic Mickey, another childhood favorite of mine. So, the idea is that you would take your famous characters from your friends at Pixar, Monsters Inc., Incredibles, and some of your properties from Disney, and you would make a game. I bet the meeting for the pitch for this probably kind of went like this. Sir, I have a pitch for you here today. What is it? I'm busy today. It's a pitch for a video game, basically. I mean, video games don't really do good with us. I mean, how do we trust this new one that you're trying to pitch? Word. Toys to Life. Toys to Life? What does that mean? Basically, we take this new tech, right? And then we put these little action figures on this little base thing that we haven't figured out yet. And it makes the toys pop up in the video game. All we have to do is just make these toys. Here, take them. These do look cool. I don't know. Does this make money? Well, the game Activision made, Skylanders, yes. Skylanders has sold lots of copies. That same Toys to Life formula? Okay. Tons of selling bunch of copies could mean lots of money. Oh yeah. Well, I don't want this game just to be another make it big. I just want to make this for the kids, be passionate about it. Let them have fun with it, you know what I mean? Did you just really say passionate for the kids? Okay. You're new, all right? I'm gonna just have to say this. Kids want to buy lots of things. If they see a character they like, they're gonna buy it. All these little action figures, they're gonna buy. I do not care. I want this game to be a huge success. I don't care if it's passionate. Just make this game big. Sir, this is for the kids. I mean, sure, it would make lots of money, but I just want to make this I just want this to be, not another cash cow, Just don't get it, do you? I want money, not joy. I want kids to buy, not spend time with it. You know what? Hey, guards, get out of here. Get out of here immediately. I want him out of here now. Of course, it probably didn't go like that. It's satire. But, again, they wanted this to make money, and it does kind of show in the first game. Like, yeah, it has a pretty cool art style, a little cubic instead of just the Skylanders, nature-esque? I don't know how to describe it. But, yeah, they wanted to make money. and they did make money. So then the sequel came out, and unfortunately, it didn't do as good as the first game. But of course, they didn't really see that as a big no-no. But when the third game came out, it was showing. The game didn't do so well. Yeah, it sold kind of a lot, but it didn't sell as much as the first or the second game. And plus, I'm going to get into a little bit of gaming history, because it's not really history at all. But around the time the third Disney Infinity game came out, the Toys to Life genre was already out the door. Lego tried to do it, but they failed spectacularly. Skylanders was already pretty much abandoning the formula, and they were just kind of on their way out as well, even though they were trying to drag it. And 3, nobody really cared anymore. It wasn't the next best thing anymore. The next new thing. It was already over as it just started. So, it was just time to let it go. So then, Disney, around 2013 to 2014, announced that Disney 4.0 was canceled. They're no longer making figures. And that was it. They were done. And that's just how Disney Infinity stopped. Of course, Skylander went on to make maybe 2 or 3 more games after that, but they all flopped on their own aspects. Another reason why Disney Infinity failed, I'll give an example of. So let's just say Disney makes 1 million. Disney makes 2 million Solis. Let's just say that 2 million Solis right there, right? But only 1 million of them actually, sold. Actually, got picked off the shelves. They got bought, I'm not really good at saying words with this, but you get what I mean. They lost a lot of money off that. And they still have to push for those other figures to get sold, even though they most likely didn't get sold. So it was a huge profit loss for them. So they were losing money and just not making enough money anymore. So, again, that's why they pulled the plug. Just a little reason, And that was pretty much it for Disney Infinity. And though I would probably maybe go in depth to the 2 other games, again, I feel like just making a one Disney Infinity video, because all the other ones don't really... I'm not saying they don't add anything, but they're kind of the same, if you get what I mean. So that's why Disney Infinity, went up to the top and then went to the bottom. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. So, why did I snap? Okay. I don't feel like ending the video just yet, even though I just said all that. But thank you guys so much for the support. I really do hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend. And like I said, I'll just see you tomorrow. So yeah, see ya.